Color is always an appropriate response. It's always a solution rather than a motivation. It's as potent as materials, it's as potent as light. Is color appropriate? And if it's so, which color is appropriate? When we approach a design issue, we really think about a user experience and the mood that we want to create. And I think that's when color plays a huge role, because we all know people respond very distinctively to different colors, and we use that to our advantage. So we harness color like a tool, and we use it to then appropriately sort of create a scene, a setting for our guests, and how they feel is usually a response to textures and colors. We worked on this project called View in Beijing. The buildings all looked old, so that's when we decided conceptually to mask the entire site to this very dark grey. We highlighted key architectural details using this incredibly lustrous gold. And so the contrast between the gold and the grey made the details pop. It stood out so distinctly in the neighborhood of the Hutong. And then you realize color plays such a strong role in telling people what to look at and how to appreciate what they're looking at. The Ming Chair was really designed as part of View Hotel project. As you know, the Ming Chair is where traditionally the emperor would sit. And it was the seat of power, and we took a solid form that was traditionally a very dark, heavy colored timber. Imagine if you X-ray it and you create a wireframe image of the Ming Chair. So it's very light, and we purposely created a playful overlay of color to underpin the new way of perceiving this previously sort of more intimidating symbol of power. So in the McAllister Mansion, where the hotel was a two-story building that really wasn't large enough for a hotel, so we created a series of rooms that were based on a mansion, and color played a huge role to tell you what the emotion or the mood or the sense of either drama or calm would be calibrated to when you enjoyed the space. So the restaurant, which was called the dining room, was meant to be a more sophisticated, more calming, modern French restaurant. So it's primarily white with greys and just color pops with pastels through certain features. But for instance, if you wanted a more vibrant time, you go to the library, which was primarily a very deep red with golds and blacks, very much an evening space or a late night space with louder music. So for the Triple V project, we used a certain metal, which is Corten steel, and it was designed to rust to create this copper-like reddish earth tone patina. And it's really a response to the seaside context and the salty quality of the air. So the color of the metal together with the salt of the air creates this patina that was really quite beautiful and natural. If I were to pick a color, it would probably be fantasy space. Black is like closing your eyes, being able to imagine. It opens the door to any possibility. So I think to me, black is a summary of the color I love best.